Time now for a look at the latest in culture news. And for that, we're going to cross now to Dheeptika Laurent, our TV series critic, who is in Lille. Hi there, Dipti. So you are there, of course, for Series Mania, which is one of France's biggest TV series festivals, and that kicks off this Friday.
Yeah, that's right, Erin. Series Mania has been around since 2010. It's actually been hosted here in the city of Lille in northern France since 2018. And it really is a chance to take the pulse, if you like, or set the tone of what's hot and what's not in the world of TV series for the year. It also crowns a best of international and French series over the week-long festival. There's also a very important business section. You know, there's a lot of wheelings and dealings. This is the place also where the rights to series are bought and sold to series. I'm talking about international series the world over. And this year, the festival will open with the French TV series Carême. It's out on Apple TV Plus next month, and it follows the world's first celebrity chef, Antonin Carême, who was and his rise to fame, to culinary fame under Napoleon's Europe, and how French politicians tried to use him to turn him into a spy for France. Now, the creator of the series has said it's not your typical historical biopic. It's got sort of a sexy rock and roll makeover. And Series Mania's festival will conclude with another French show called HPI. It's the fifth season premiere that will be held here. It's about an exceptionally intelligent cleaner who's turned police advisor, starring Audrey Fleurot, a French actress you might have seen from the French TV series Spiral, or in French it's known as Engrenage. There'll also be guests of honor, of course. Charlie Brooker, who's the brains behind the hit series Black Mirror, he'll be here, as well as Christina Hendricks, the actress you might remember from Mad Men, but more recently Good Girls. Pamela Adlon will head the jury, and of course there'll be also Amanda Seyfried here to present her new TV series Long Bright River.
Well, speaking of Long Bright River, it was released this month, of course. Tell us more about it.
Well, it is, so Amanda Seyfried plays Mickey, and she's a single mother and a detective investigating a series of deaths among drug addicts on the opioid-ridden streets of Philadelphia. They're initially chalked down to ODs, but very quickly it's clear that something more sinister is at play. And we learn also that Mickey has a very personal connection to the crimes. Her sister is an addict and she goes missing, and that's how the intrigue unfolds. Take a look.
Casey's been gone for too long this time. I think that something might have happened to her. Went to elementary school down the street. And so did a lot of the girls working the avenue today.
These women are good people. The men, they're a different story.
It's our job to protect them.
Mom, I'm scared.
You stay away from me.
Wait, you know him?
Yeah, I know him. You know him too.
She's still out there.
This thing is far bigger than we thought.
Nikki, don't go in! You gotta let it go.
I'll let it go when I find her.
And finally, Dipti, can you take us through some of the other contenders then in the international category?
Yeah, so in the international category, you have the world premiere of Kabul. That's a tense drama recounting the Taliban's seizing of Kabul. It's a co-production between 11 European countries, so it's got a very international cast. You have the French premiere of Mussolini, which also tracks the rise of Benito Mussolini, who pretty much invented fascism in the 1920s. It looks at how society enabled him to govern. I also, don't need to tell you how resounding the series is given the current political context, not just in Italy, but beyond. In the French category, Erin, you have Reformed. That's a really heartwarming family drama about a young woman who breaks convention by becoming the first rabbi at a liberal synagogue in Strasbourg. It's a really lovely sort of half-hour comedy that tackles life's big questions and reminds me in many ways of another series that came out earlier this year called Nobody Wants This, a hit series on Netflix starring Kristen Bell as a free-spirited atheist, and Adam Brody as a rabbi who fall in love. So there are quite a few similarities there. Just on the back of that, you have also a very unusual conference this year at Series Mania, a conference which former French President François Hollande will be part of. It's a conference dedicated to the ubiquity of political thrillers on the small screen, and he'll be there to give his opinion on the representation of presidents in television, Aaron.